agility, quality, sustainability. Leading brands partner with advanced manufacturers to make the good great and the best extraordinary, all in a way that adds value and helps them win in competitive markets. But not just any manufacturer. Leaders need a partner who actively invests in a focused portfolio of advanced capabilities and technologies. A connected portfolio that includes simulation, robotics, automation, digitization, and additive manufacturing, applied in a way that provides greater agility, quality, and sustainability to meet the evolving needs of their customers. Meeting these evolving and diverse needs requires a responsive, flexible manufacturing approach, a trusted, resilient supply chain with real-time insights, design and innovation services, plus the option to manufacture in the location closest to their customers. Flex delivers what leading brands need and more. Our customers have access to over 20 design and innovation centers and full-time service manufacturing sites in over 30 countries. Together, this is how fast and adaptive brands stay ahead, how they make their best extraordinary, no matter the region, no matter the market. And above all else, we do it with a commitment to responsible operations. We bring products to life through deep expertise, lean principles, agile operations, and disciplined execution. We invite opportunities to build a healthier, cleaner, and more resource-efficient world, while promoting safe working conditions and fair labor practices, because we're passionate about our customers' products, but also the people they serve, and the planet that serves us all. Meet your advanced manufacturing partner. Meet Flex. Designing, building, and delivering innovative products that improve the world.
Welcome to the Flex Advanced Manufacturing and Practice webinar series. This 4-part webinar series will include members of the Flex manufacturing team, partners, and industry experts as they discuss how to solve industry-relevant manufacturing challenges, enhance competitiveness, and enable new solutions. The second webinar in the series will focus on how can advanced manufacturing improve quality. We'll now turn it over to the host of the webinar, Eduardo Toledo from Flex.
Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Eduardo Toledo. Again, I'm based in San Jose, California, and I have been with Flex for about 22 years in multiple roles. Today, I lead the Global Quality and Operational Excellence organization, and we're supporting about over 100 sites in 30 different countries. So today with us, I'm honored to have Prakash Subramaniam, who leads our corporate quality organization at Flex. Welcome, Prakash, and please tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Thanks, Eduardo. I'm taking care of global quality for Flex, and I've been here with Flex for 19 years now. And I'm happy to discuss our evolution into the digital area now.
Great, thank you. So as part of the webinar today, we are actually going to be reviewing of addressing the following points. So we'll learn a little bit more of what Flex is doing in Quality 4.0 and how we're leveraging the power of digitalization and data analytics, as well as learning what we're using, what we're doing today in the artificial intelligence area for optimizing the quality inspection process, as well as using augmented reality technology to help our operators and our technicians, right, to debug units and as well as how we're using a statistical process control to have more of a proactive quality management process. So Prakash, let me ask you. So I remember many years back, we had many quality tools that were manual, and now we're moving more into the digitalization piece or area. So this is going to help us, of course, to make things easily accessible, right, and have more real-time information. So, can you tell us more on the journey and what has changed at Flex in the last few years?
Sure, Eddie. Quality 4.0 is the future of quality. The obvious reference here is to Industry 4.0. Quality 4.0 cyber-physically enhances operations in real time, meaning human actions are enhanced through automated data systems and digital tools. This is a key differentiator for Flex, as only a quarter of the world's companies have this today, and our closest competitors do not. And this also provides ready alignment for customers already on their Quality 4.0 journey. If we look at the essence of Flex's Quality 4.0 strategy, Flex has a solid quality management system, or QMS, at the core of its operations. This core quality management system is supported by digital data and digital tools. Digitization of quality data ensures speedier access to pertinent data for actions. Several quality issues can be easily resolved if the right information is available at the right time to the right people for taking actions. And that's exactly what Flex has done. In addition to digitized data, Flex has also been leveraging digital technologies or tools such as Industrial Internet of Things, IIoT, Augmented Reality, and the Flex SPC, or the Statistical Process Control, to enhance quality. All of these together ensure that we are able to meet and exceed the requirements of our customers and the global quality standards in a much faster timeframe. If you dive a little deeper into the digitization piece, when we started, Eddie, like you rightly mentioned, we had a lot of manual tools and there was no standardization. No consolidation or analytics was possible. Every site had individually brilliant tools, but the customers with multi-site businesses had a different look and feel from site to site. They also struggled to consolidate data from multiple formats. We then identified the best of the best tools and digitized them. And these became the new standard tools at Flex. All these tools and everything else that a quality person at Flex could ever need has now been made available at a one-stop center called the Integrated Quality Portal. So this has brought in a lot of structured working, the standardization and the same look and feel is there for all to see now. With standardization, we are also able to consolidate data across sites and provide much better analytics than before. So Eddie, this is the one-stop center that we have been talking about. All the benefits are listed there, and worldwide, we have been able to penetrate these standardized tools up to 67%.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for sharing. So with Industry 4.0 coming in, now we're able to leverage several technologies, right? And I know IoT is one of those technologies that we're adopting for quality. So can you talk a little bit more on what we're doing today and how this is going to benefit our customers?
Absolutely, Eddie. So the camera vision system, it basically learns from multiple digital pictures of good and defective parts and forms a model. Now, this model keeps getting better and better, meaning more accurate as more pictures are fed into it. So once the model is ready, any subsequent picture that is fed in, that's compared to this model, and the system either accepts or rejects the part. So the intent here was to help with quality inspections, that are humanly difficult to do. Example, on some of our boards, we have a couple of pins that are so close to each other that to the human eye, normally it looks like a single pin. But the camera vision system is able to catch this pretty easily, right? So also what happens is the camera is able to look at multiple parts on a board together, right? All that it takes from the operator, he or she has to just click a single button, and the picture is taken, it is fed into the system, and immediately they come to know if the part has been accepted, is it a good part, or it has been rejected for a, if it's a defective part, right? So yeah, that's how it's helping our workforce.
Oh, excellent. Wow, this is interesting. And you're absolutely right. So IoT, it's one of the key tools that we're using, right? It's helping us with our digital transformation. So I know also you have been working using augmented reality technology in the quality space. So what can you share in that area?
Yeah, sure, Eddie. Very happy to share this as well. So the augmented reality is an interactive experience of real-world environment where objects that reside in the real world are enhanced by computer-generated perceptual information. And this can be seen through specific wearables or laptops or mobile phones, right? So this is really helping our operators. We are, talking about an example from the debug area here. So to debug a board, a technician typically needs to access the board design or schematic. They have to then go and look at the layer connections. They have to look at data sheets. They have to look at debug statistics and the debug playbook, right? He or she examines the board first, then opens these files, the ones that I mentioned. They open it one by one till they get the complete picture. Now, this is the reason probably that the debug times are never standardized, and it is highly skills dependent. So this application that we're talking about, the AR one, that really helps the technicians in the sense that all of the above information that we spoke about, that's available to them in layers, and they can conveniently switch on or switch off, based on what's needed or what's not needed. This not only reduces the cycle times by up to 35%, it also enhances the repair effectiveness because they're not having to relook at some of the information again and again, right? It's all available right in front of them in layers. So, and they can choose what they want to see at any time. So it's amazing technology.
Oh, great. Well, so you have shared with us two different technologies, right? So we have IoT, we also have augmented reality, and I know we have also done some work on the statistical process control using our homegrown Flex SPC application. So this is also helping us be more proactive and have this proactive quality management application. So what can you tell us? So can you share a little bit more of what we're doing in the space of Flex SPC?
Yeah, absolutely, Eddie. So in Flex SPC, the beauty is that this is a very proactive way of quality management. Now, Flex SPC itself, is an application that provides combined statistical quality and reporting capabilities in real time. So this helps us evaluate, improve, and maintain our critical processes. Now, where it becomes proactive is that it is continuously mapping trends and it is monitoring shifts in the process. And in real time, it's providing alerts so that the operators are able to take actions. And we are able to very quickly then verify the impact of those actions taken, right? So all of this is possible in real time. That's why it's so much a proactive process. Again, we don't allow the defects to happen. As we see that process, shifting a little bit, we get the alerts, we work on them, and we are able to take care of the processes, from providing any defective parts on the line. Now, the logs of all these actions can be electronically stored for future reference. So that's what makes us whole Flex SPC a wholesome product, and we are proud to say that this was internally developed at Flex.
That's great. Well, thank you for sharing, right? So as we review the areas, right, we obviously you have talked about the speed and the access to digital data and how this keeps our quality management system agile, and how we're also standardizing and enable the consolidation across all of the sites now and generate effective and accountable analytics. And also at the same time, deploying technologies, right, that will actually help us enhance productivity by supporting our operators and the workforce. Right, so Quality 4.0 overall, I see that brings a lot of value to not only to Flex, right, to our customers as well. And all these quality enhancement elements together form these optimal results, right? So thank you for all the sharing. But let's get into more of an interactive session, right? With I'll ask you a few questions if you don't mind. So with time, right? Automation enabling technologies have created some insecurity maybe in the minds of our workforce or people, right? So even though they know this is going to help them, right? It creates some obviously something new that we're introducing. So how are you taking care of this? How are you working with people, and how you're adapting your technology to ensure that people do see the value on these applications?
Yeah, sure, Eddie. That's a great question. This technology has been introduced to help quality inspectors and debug technicians in humanly difficult situations. And we have educated them on this aspect of it, right? So it actually helps them to be successful as it can see the portions that are difficult for the operators to see themselves, right? We are actually empowering the operators. So we've told them that, hey, this is one technology that is helping you, but we want you to come up with more ideas and in more areas where new technology can actually be applied to help you do your job even better, right? Because it helps you, it helps Flex, and end of the day, we keep our customers happy, right? So, they also see it as a way of upskilling from their regular manual activity. They are using all this new buzzword technologies out there, and it's really making them more and more successful. So I think they're happy about using this technology.
Very good, excellent. So let me ask you also. I know this cannot be done on your own, right? So obviously you need to be working with other functions, you need to collaborate. So what are the other groups in the company that you're working with today? So we can introduce this new technology and we can start using them at our manufacturing sites.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything that you're seeing, Eddie, is obviously the result of some great teamwork, right? So operations is definitely at the core of all of this, because they are the people who are using this technology finally. The advanced manufacturing engineering group, right? They have been deeply involved because they are the ones who not only provide the technology, but they also help to operationalize it, right? And make the people in operations aware how they need to be using this, right? Then there is the IT team that's been putting all of this infrastructure together to actually enable this technology to happen on the line. And last but not the least, while all of these groups we have been working together, we have always been having the customers in the back of our minds. Is the customer going to like what they're seeing? Are they being benefited? Are they being able to benefit from the higher yields that they're getting? So all of this has been in the back of our minds, as we've been rolling out these technologies.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, value creation, right? So we're creating more value for our people, for our customers, right? So using this technology, so that is great. So we have discussed these tools today, right? I know these are very well aligned with our digital factory initiative that we're driving at Flex. But tell me, what are the potential next steps, and where are you going from here?
Great question again, Eddie. We obviously want to develop some of the existing technologies that we already have. For example, the camera vision system that we spoke about. We want to be able to use it maybe for incoming inspections to identify counterfeit parts. They have these small 1 or 2 alphabets in italics and things like that, where it is very difficult for the human eyes to figure those out, but the camera system is able to do it. We also want to be, leveraging AR, the augmented reality technology, for introducing better work instructions, right? With lesser skilled people, we'll actually be able to get all of the work done, if they can get that help. So that's obviously something that we are looking at. In addition, we would be looking at areas like simulation and digital twins, wherein we are able to pinpoint exactly, any quality issue that's happening in real time. It's able to immediately alert us, and it's also able to tell us, hey, this is the exact point where you need to go and take your action. We would also like to be able to use machine learning, because that can predict yields. We don't have to keep manufacturing defective parts, right? So that's again a proactive approach. We could also be looking at cobots helping us with making our operations more repeatable. So these are some of the areas that we would obviously be looking at. So it's all exciting times. So we want to leverage as much of what we can get. But having said that, we are also trying to prioritize how we can get the ones that help the operators the most, and then look at some of the higher end technologies available out there.
Very good. Well, I want to thank you, Prakash, for taking the time from your busy schedule for being with us today, and also share what Flex has been working on in the last few years, right? So, and at the same time, you help us answer how advanced manufacturing is helping improve quality at Flex. And so thank you again. And thank you everyone for taking the time to join us today, and please stay tuned.
Thank you for having me, Eddie.
Thank you for joining us today. Please join us for our next webinar, How Advanced Manufacturing Can Improve Competitiveness, on June 22nd.